Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I've been here. A lot has sort of happened since my last video, which was actually probably before COVID and all that wonderful stuff. But since COVID, I've actually gotten really into crafts, and I've sort of stepped away from the world of makeup. It's just not really my jam anymore, and crafts have definitely taken over, as you can tell by the title of this video. And if you follow me on Instagram, which is smellyface626, you will sort of see that on my page. I have moved, if you follow me on Smellyface Crafts, to smellyface626, just because my everyday life is pretty boring now, and I just thought, you know what, just put them together, because crafting is kind of my jam and kind of my life now. So yeah, it's what makes me somewhat interesting, maybe, perhaps, who knows. But yeah, so this is my first Flosstube, so welcome. And I just thought I would show you guys my finishes, my WIPS, which are works in progress, and sort of talk about my plans, because it's the end of September. It's the 25th, no it's not. It's the 28th of September today. And yeah, the end of the year is creeping up on us, which I'm not a fan of. But yeah, so the end of the year is creeping up, and there are some things that I do want to get done by the end of the year as well. So I'm trying to work my way through what I have going on at the moment, and hopefully starting a few projects that I really want to do, but I'm trying really hard not to, and I'm going to show you why. Because yeah, so let's just launch in, because you just don't want to be here forever just listening to me blabber. So let's do it. So for those of you who are new to the crafting world, there is a challenge called Drills and Chills, which was predominantly a diamond painting challenge, where you have, like, from the 1st of September until the 31st of October to finish a Halloween or autumn themed diamond painting. This year they've expanded it, shall we say, to cross stitching. So I'm doing the Dark Sea Queen by Autumn Lane Stitchery. This is a 12-part stitch along that they had last year, and oh my god, I don't know why I put myself through this. This is 16 count Ada. It's is it Aurora Ada? I'll leave it down below, by Claire X Brown Stitches on Etsy. And oh, you guys, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I'm still on part 1. This is all part 1. So I'm nervous. Well, her hand isn't. Her hand is part 2. I was trying to like break it up a bit, but yeah, I went back to part 1 just to finish it. I can see why Rachel Ray laughed at me. Well, she didn't laugh at me, but she laughed nervously for me when I told her that this is what I was doing on her Twitch stream. So, but she did confirm what I was doing was the right thing, which was doing it part by part. So that's nice to know that I am doing something smart for a change. But yeah, this is where I'm at so far. The hoop, in case you're wondering, I did get this on Amazon. Do not buy this hoop. Don't do it. Don't put yourself through this. My stepdad had to put a bolt in it for me. I don't know if you can see that. Because the dowel that came with it didn't have enough threads to catch the hoop in it, so it just kept swirling around and around. So definitely, like, this is 30 euro. So put your money towards a good hoop. I would have thrown it in the bin, but stepdad came to the rescue. So thank you, Alan, if you're watching this. You're the bomb. What else do I have on the go? Dun 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 dun. Oh yes, I have this one. So this one I've had on the go for a while. This is a really cute yoga one I found that's called Yoga Makes You Bloom. And it's on, I think this is Candy Floss. I cannot remember the name of the shop. I will put it across the screen and I will link it down below. But it is the cutest fabric ever. I love the colors in it. I have a non-scrunched up one here to show you. So this is how she looks when you get her, because there was a sale, so I had to buy two. You guys will learn that about me. I can't leave anything. It's very upsetting, but yeah, that's the Ada. It's so pretty. But the shop owner was really sweet and left me a message and everything. It's really good quality. It's really soft, and I haven't had any issues with fraying, which is very important, especially with Etsy shops, because you are paying a bit of money for them. So it is nice that there's good quality in the items that you are receiving. So yes, because you're paying for them and all that jazz. Anyway, what's this one? Oh yes, so this is my Maurice Moss moment. If you do not know who Maurice Moss is, you need to turn off this video and pause it and go and watch the IT crowd, because you are missing out. Maurice Moss is my life. I love him so much. This is a pattern. I can't remember who I bought it from, but I will link it. I'll link all the patterns down below for you guys as well. They're all Etsy shops. But this one is "What's your ruddy language? My ears are not a toilet." And you have a little outline of moss where Bulbasaur is. So it's going to be awesome. I do need to actually get back to this because I haven't done it in so long. But obviously the Sea Queen has taken over. How dare she? But yes, that is being done, I swears. Then this one. So fun story. I'm going to show you a finish that I did of Angus Young in a minute for my daddy for his birthday. But my uncle is a huge Phil Lynott and Rory Gallagher fan, so I thought I would find a pattern. I couldn't find one anywhere, so I had to make one. So I'm making Phil Lynott. The resemblance is uncanny, isn't it? No, like this is part of his body that isn't filled in yet. And then this part here is a microphone. And yeah, I'll also link my needle minders in the description box, because look at my little no face. Isn't he so cute? I will keep you posted on how this goes. I don't know how it's going to. I have a feeling it's going to be a disaster, but we'll see. Sorry about the light. Oh, that's much better. Sorry about the light there. That kind of took over. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know how I get on with them. It's something. So we'll see how we get on with Phil. Oh yeah. And then we have this jobby. This is a Millennium Falcon piece that I'm trying to do. I got mad at it the other day because I made a mistake, and I haven't revisited it since because I made two mistakes. So this is it at the moment. Another no face being Totoro. Isn't he so cute? I don't know if you can see. You can't, but he's so cute. Yeah, I have to revisit this. I'm still angry at it, so we'll see. And then I have this little teeny tiny piece on the go, on some scrap Ada that I have. It's just, I don't even know what this. Oh, is this "Don't Be a Prick and Sold of Succulents." Said that really weird because I forgot the word. And then my last whip is a knitting whip. I found a pattern on Etsy for a nice simple jumper because I've had this wool for so long. I wanted to make a jumper out of it because it's so pretty, and I think I've found it. So this is it so far. I'm a slow knitter. I haven't knitted in a very long time. I'm usually crocheting, so it's getting there. I got the wool on Amazon. Oh yeah, and I got those black and white fabrics from Amazon. They come like this. I'm not affiliated with Amazon by any means, shape or form. But yeah, you can get them in loads of different colors. I like the 16 count. It is stiff when you buy it, which I like personally, just because it keeps its shape. It's nice and rigid, but it does soften as you put your needle through it. A lot of people don't like that it's quite firm. It's entirely up to yourself. What was I going to say? These are like £4 each, and if you buy 4, you get 10% off. But yeah, they're handy to have. But yes, this wool was Amazon also, so I will link it in the description box for you if you want to pick it up. They have loads of different colors too. They have a really nice autumn color that if this jumper turns out really nice, I might buy it to make another one, but we'll see. And then for like other, I don't know what, oh yeah, I thought I would do a like haul video for you guys, just because I did buy a few things this month that were like cross stitch themed or appropriate. So I did buy a snap frame. That's what this is called. Is it a Q snap frame? Am I right? I don't know. But I wanted to get this just to try out, you know. I don't really like the flexi hoops, which are these guys. They don't tighten. So I did want to get one of these just to see how I get on, especially for my dark sea queen. I think that she would actually sit really nicely in this. Just so as I can get at all her angles. If you buy like different sizes of these, you can actually, so I'm told, put them together and make like a rectangular one, or like whatever kind of one you wanted. Well, it's just rectangular actually, isn't it? Because if it was the other ones, it'd be a square, because they come in a square. Don't mind me, I'm having a silly day. But yes, I bought that. I also got some fabric. So I got this from Claire Brown Stitches as well, because it's the last piece and I had to have it. It's only a small one, but this is 18 count Ada. I've never used 18 count before, but her fabric is so soft that I thought I'd give it a try. I didn't, like, this one comes in 18 count too, but it because it's so stiff, I feel like it would fray my my threads, so that's why I didn't. This comes in 14 count as well. I don't think it comes in 11. And for those of you who are wondering what the hell I'm talking about, maybe you're new to cross stitching, 18 count, say like for argument's sake, this is 18 count. So for every inch of fabric, I don't know how well this camera's gonna pick it up, but for every inch of fabric, you have 18 squares up and down. So the inch square is 18. So the higher the count, well, not really the higher the count, but the higher the count technically, the smaller your, well, yeah, okay. The higher the count in Ada fabric, the smaller your image will be, because the squares are smaller. So some people prefer that. I personally prefer it, because I find with 14 count you get a lot of gapping. Or is it gaping? You know, like you can just see, like it's not block solid color. Whereas with 16 count, you do get that. Like this here is 16 count, so you can see how small the stitches are. 11 count is ridiculous. I don't recommend 11 count to anyone, because you waste so much thread in it. But yeah, so the higher the count, the less fabric you need. If you are looking at linen is a different ball game entirely, because you would be looking at the likes of, say, 28 count, 32 count, and 36 count. So that's when you'd actually be like, I don't have any linen, I don't cross stitch on linen, but you would have, you can see loads of videos on this on YouTube as well. You would skip 2 and then put the needle in. So for every 2 lines of weave, shall we say, you would put your cross stitch. I hope that makes sense. I've never used linen. I don't know if I will. Maybe I'll venture out in the future. I can do a video on it if I ever do. But I really love this fabric. So I have a supernatural cross stitch that I really want to start, but I can't bring myself to do it yet, because as you've seen my WIPS. So I have a feeling in October you're going to see that being started. But I need to finish one of these WIPs to get that WIP done, so, or started. But she also gave me this little scrap of fabric. How cute! It's so soft. I think this might be 14 count. But yeah, it's black and it has those sparkles in it. How pretty is this? So cute. And then I bought this. Now it's the wrong color. I thought it was more pink in the picture, but that's okay. I'll find a use for it. I could still end up using it, to be honest, for the piece that I have in mind. But I don't know. There's other fabrics on Etsy that I think might be more what I'm looking for. But this is for a geisha lady that I have that I bought from Autumn Lane, because I saw her when I was purchasing this and I had to have her because she was, I think her name's Sakura. She's beautiful. If I can put a picture here somewhere, I will, and I will leave a link for her. Why do I keep I'll put a link for her pattern down below as well, just if you're interested. And then lastly, we have the finishes. There's a magpie at my window, and I don't know if it's an Irish thing where we're just very superstitious, but I do wave at a single magpie because 1 is bad luck. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, isn't it? 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret that's never been told. Am I right? I hope I'm right. Anyway, this is my finish of Angus Young. So I did this for my dad for his birthday. My dad is the biggest AC/DC fan the world has ever seen. It is awesome. It's bigger than my obsession with BTS, although I do feel like I could, I could fight my dad. I could be victorious. But yeah, it took so long. It took so long. This took 4 months. 4 months of blood, sweat and tears. Yes, that is a BTS reference. I hope you got that. But I did it. I did it. And I really want to do this again for when I have my house. And I want to put it on the wall because it looks so good. It looks so good, right? Like, I will leave a link to all of these patterns down below in case you want to purchase them. But this one, what's her name? Oh, yeah, I can't remember. Is it Jet? I can't remember. Is it Jess Sews? Jules Sews Jess? I can't remember. I will link it down below. But work. It worked so well. So love him. I have this Harry Potter one done, which is just a nice simple lettering one. Sorry, I had an oval hoop. But yeah, this one just says waiting for my letter from Hogwarts. Isn't it cute? I made that for my best friend Nikki. And I made this one for myself. This one is what is it? Make love, not Horcruxes. I know you're probably thinking, so that's a lot of excess fabric. This is the size of the fabric that comes in those from Amazon. And because they're so affordable, I do like to have excess because of when I frame it, because I haven't framed I haven't framed a cross stitch yet, so I want to practice before I start cutting fabric, and I have this Maurice Moss. This one is from Avocado Stitchery, and it is Mother Flippers Think Everything's a Mother Flippin' Joke. And we have Prison Moss, and I love him so much. This is a plie on Amazon's fabric. You can get them in squares. They're really nice. It's really soft, and I think this is their needle punching fabric. It doesn't come up under Ada, so yes, that's how you find that one. I'll link it down below anyway for you. And I think I have one more, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh yeah, I have 2 more. So this is a custom jobby for my husband. He's a massive Tell 'em Steve Dave fan. if you don't know who Tell 'em Steve Dave are, it's group of gentlemen from Red Bank, New Jersey, and they have a podcast and they just talk about absolute nonsense. I love them. They're also on Comic Book Men as well, and if you know Impractical Jokers, you've probably seen Brian or Q wear t-shirts with TESD on it because he's part of that podcast as well. So that was a lot of fun to make for him. And lastly, this was my first ever cross stitch to finish. This is Michael Scott. That's what she said. Isn't he so cute? So I am gonna get him framed. I'm gonna get them all framed, but I just love it so much. So that's it, you guys. That is my WIPS, my finishes, and my plans for this channel. By all means, let me know down below if there's anything that you want to see, because I'll be more than happy to do it for you. So yeah, I'll leave all my social media down below, and I'll leave all the links to the items that I showed in today's video. And I'll also link the shops for Etsy too, if you want to check them out. They might have some stuff for you. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.